So I decided, hey, let me get into something where I can really, it's a kind of a changing of everything in my life at this point. I'm 59. And so at this point, lost my mom recently, was her caregiver and all that. So sort of not starting over in life, but kind of. And this is what I like to do. I'm a musician too, artist and all that, but I realize I'm not about to go out as a new pop artist, you know. But yeah, I was doing it before, just getting my feet wet, and then decided I want to jump in all the way, which is when I research different, you know, there's a few different options. Some of them are junk, you know, but there are 4 or 5 maybe people doing what you do that are that have a good reputation. And so I just went through those and then selected this one and got going. I don't know, believe it or not, I don't know, you may hear this a lot, you may never hear it, but personality plays a role in this kind of thing too. You want somebody who's knowledgeable and confident, but humble at the same time. And also, you don't want to get the sense that they're telling you one thing, but going to leave you stranded if you really get into some need of information. You know, no one expects somebody to be available for them personally 24 hours a day, but to know that you have that, that came across that, well, we're not here 24 hours a day to hold your hand, but we are here to walk through you with whatever. And you had a team of people in place that you could contact you or other people um, to get the information you needed. But it boiled down to just the confidence and the gut feeling, frankly,
Mhm.
that it's not a scam. How many of those have we come across, bro? In so many areas, and they all sound the same. I was involved with something a while back, and it was like everything was over promise, over promise, over promise, and everything was under deliver, under deliver, under deliver. I'm like, man, how the hell can you? How are they even doing this right now? So, but it's got to start at the top, though. I mean, it has to start there, which is, of course, in your case, you. And yeah, I felt confident. I felt confident with it. And I listened to a bit and I looked, you know, when I see something, I'll go dig another way. I'll kind of go through the back door somewhere, like and find places where there's videos or other comments or other people talking about things, not just your straightforward review sites that we're all aware of. And just try to find where people are talking about it. Some platform where people were just talking and that reinforced it too. But see, that's real life experience there for people. That's saying, well, you know, at least this one seems extremely legit, or a couple of people who've been involved in it. It's, you know, straightforward. It's no fluff. It is what it is. What you guys are doing, what specifically you've done in the past in developing all the trial and error problems you went through, probably lost money here and there, lost time here and there, mistakes with book covers, whatever the case may be. And you end up with some pretty solid stuff that works, even though it's always changing. It's a good point. And so it gave me the confidence there at that point months back that I can sort of reroute a few things that I was not doing the most efficiently, and I can reroute them that way now and just get in line with this. I found it to be a boost of confidence, some of it because it reinforced, if you know what I mean, what I was already doing or thinking of doing, or it already logically laid out after weeks or months of looking at things. And it would be like, okay, well, that's definitely, I'm on the right track. So, and then it filled in a lot of gaps and holes that I didn't have to go um, search for all of that too. And, you know, there's so many different ways to do this stuff. So the confidence for me comes from this in regards to your program. It more fit. There's so many different approaches that this one seemed to fit more along with where I was heading in general. So then if you just say, okay, well then let me get rid of some of the peripheral things that may not fit with this program, but that were in mind because, you know, it's close. So if I can then lock into what's here and just go with that. And I could add the other stuff or go out and venture this way or that way. But it gave me the confidence that I was on the right track and also to fill in those gaps. Well, they're in a safer spot than if they're to try out a bunch of these newer ones that are coming out, right? There's a bunch of new things always coming out. You hear about it, I'm sure. A lot of people don't know. where to start, where to go, it's about parameters. It's not usually knowing how many different things we can do. It's kind of narrowing it down. That's the hard part. And I find that this narrows it down. Like I was saying, I was kind of outside the lines a little bit, but we're pretty close. So it's like, okay, well, this closes me in to just do these things right now. So it's like a child. A child feels safer because there's a fence in the backyard. I feel like there are fences there that help people get it, that keeps them from running off the road, way off into some pasture somewhere, bouncing around. And it's a safety net for someone who doesn't have maybe all the years of experience that are going to be brought to the table from yourself, and then cumulatively with the other people that you have on board, and the whole team. I mean, everybody, me, you, everybody. Um, I would say they have a much better chance and opportunity of succeeding without spending all their time and money chasing rabbits.